Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, it is 6A basketball playoff action round 1 featuring the Central Catholic Rams. Tonight from Central Catholic High School, it is the number 1 Central Catholic Rams, the number 32 ranked North Medford Black Tornado. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Working with me tonight, my broadcast partner, Michael Abraham. We're going to have the national anthem in just a few seconds. We'll introduce the players. I'll give you some information. This is round 1, the top seed in the state, Central Catholic. We're having our statement of principles.
That's a lot of words that announcer has to say, David. It's great to have you back in the booth, David.
Thank you. Rams, of course, 22-3. North Medford 11-14. At one time during the season, the Black Tornado lost 8 in a row. The last 7 games of the season, though, they went 6-1 to get in.
Yeah, it's great to be at the state tournament. The worst part of it being the 32nd seed is you got to play Central Catholic in the first round.
Number 3, Easton Curtis.
All right, here's the starters for North Medford. Number 3, the junior, Easton Curtis.
Roland Alak.
Number 4, the junior, Roland Alak.
Andrew Plankenborn.
Number 5, the senior, Andrew Plackenhorn. He's the coach's son. Number 11, the senior, Houston Klug. And number 24, the sophomore, Traeger Healy. Number 13, Tate Snyder, who will not play tonight. Dylan Scott, who's normally number 30, will wear his number. 2 young players will suit up tonight for North Medford. The sophomore, number 12, Jackson Zimmer, and number 9, or the freshman, number 25, Braden Chin. Here we go with the starters for Central Catholic. Number 2, Deuce Pachal, the junior. Number 3, the 6'5", senior, Marley Zeller, headed to Pepperdine next year. Will play in the game between the best players from Oregon and the best players from Washington next month. Number 4, the senior, Miles Berry. Number 10, the senior, the guy who makes all the action happen, Tony Angelo. And number 11, the sophomore, the high wire guy, Zamir Peschel. Jump out of the gymnasium.
Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to see him play in the tournament against the stiffest competition.
Number 1, James Wade, the sophomore, suited up for this game. He's had a great season once he got into the varsity action. Head coaches, Scott Plankenhorn for North Medford, David Bruce for Central Catholic. Plankenhorn in his 33rd year. Here's the national anthem. All right, back at the gym at Central Catholic, first round playoff action, 6A boys basketball. I mentioned Coach Plankenhorn for North Medford. He's been at North Medford 33 years, played ball there, then was an assistant coach. The last 18, he's been the head coach. His son is starting tonight. So He's a North Medford guy. I had a chance to talk to him about 10 minutes before the start of the game.
There's nothing better than coaching a family member.
Go 6-1 last 7 games to get into the playoffs and then have to play the number 1 seed, Central Catholic.
Central is hitting on all cylinders. They kind of struggled a little bit last game, probably because you weren't here, David, to cheer them on, to root them on, but they are a well-oiled machine when they have it rolling.
Isaac Carr will not be in action tonight for the Rams. Tony Angelo with the ball. Out on top. Zeller down the lane, off the glass, up and in. Marley with the first bucket. When Marley gets rolling, hard player to stop. That pressure for the Rams. Outside for 3 from the corner, no. Rebound.
Those are the jump shots Medford's going to have to knock down if they're going to stay with the Rams. The Rams pressure and force you into that deep shooting quick game.
Curtis with the bucket, a 3-pointer. North Medford leads 3-2. Deuce with the ball. Outside, Tony Angelo pulls up in the lane. Miles Berry back outside to Springer. Deuce, yes, for 3.
That's as rhythmic a shot as he's taken in the last 3 weeks that we've watched him play. Looked very comfortable.
I know we have listeners in Medford. Deuce Paschal, Bam Paschal brothers. There's another 3. That one by Plankenhorn. 2 for 2 on 3-pointers for North Medford. They lead 6-5.
Got the form of a coach's son.
Oh. Zeller cut to the right. Pass went to the left. Turnover. North Medford with the ball. We're just underway. A minute in. North Medford leads 6-5. North Medford 11-14 on the season. The Rams 22-3. All 3 of those losses came to out-of-state opponents. All of them are teams that currently have more than 22 wins.
Central usually takes a minute or so to settle into their half-court man defense, and once they kind of get a beat on your pattern, they make it really tough for you to execute your first and second options.
Plankenhorn looking for a cutter down the lane. Nobody cut. Ball went out of bounds. Turnover, Rams ball. Bam will walk it up, gives it to Angelo. Zeller, the Springer, yes. Marley Zeller. I said when he gets hot, you got to have somebody on him all the time.
Yes, you do. And when the game gets very easy for everybody else when he's shooting that outside jump shot.
That's the first lead of the game for the Rams, 8-6. Curtis, guarded by Samir Paschal.
So you can see the Rams are already starting to settle in defensively.
That ball goes out of bounds, goes off of Miles Berry. 10 seconds on the shot clock. North Medford inbound. From the side, no, that doesn't go. Rebound, Miles Berry. Berry will bring it up quick. Rams love to run. Outside the shot, in and out. Tipped around inside, saved. North Medford quickly ahead. They're going to try to beat that pressure. The shot from way outside, bounces around, doesn't go, hits the wire. Be Rams ball.
I think Central's still the only gym in the state that has that wire that hangs out over the basket that you got to contend with.
Tony Angelo walks it up.
See if they get something for Bam Paschal here, if he gets something for himself. No?
Bam tried to hit Zeller underneath, stolen away by North Medford. Let's see, is that going to be a travel or a foul?
State tournament quality officials, too. A lot of refs would have called that a foul. They called the correct call was a travel, and that's the one they got.
So traveling, turnover, down the lane, in the corner. Berry works his way inside, lays it up. Off the rim, doesn't go. Berry had a clear shot at a layup. Inside, down the lane. Dishes on the outside. Works his way to the middle, puts a shot up, doesn't go. Rebound. Deuce Paschal on the run. Deuce. Tony Angelo works inside. Tips it way outside. Here's Bam with the shot. Gets the rebound. And they send it back out on top. That rebound was Angelo.
This is the pace that favors the Rams. They like to play quickly.
Shot, rim. North Medford with the rebound. Black Tornado trail 8-6. We're halfway through the first quarter. Almost a steal, boy. Deuce has got quick hands. Tipped that one away. Tipped two away. Got the ball. Deuce works his way inside. Angelo up and in.
Excellent play. Created a nice angle there and did the drop-off pass to Angelo.
Angelo with the bucket on the assist by Deuce Pichal. Another steal. Here comes Deuce. I said those quick hands. Works inside. Is that going to be a foul? That was one that could be a travel or a foul, and called a foul.
Thank God the refs have finally gotten used to the deep Euro step. Deuce gave the long Giannis Antetokounmpo Euro.
When I was a kid, you know what they called the Euro step?
The Oregon travel.
Travel. That's what they called that. Turnover. North Medford inbound the ball. Each team with 2 3-pointers.
See, just making the reverse pass is becoming difficult for Medford. The Rams are settling in defensively, and they're switching man-to-man.
A shot, up and in. Nice bucket.
Medford can stay with them in the early going.
Curtis on that bucket.
Wow.
No basket on that. There's a foul. Foul on the Black Tornado. We got a couple of players checking in. Robbie Long is going to check in. I believe that's Jalen Nicholson. It is.
He had a really nice game last night out.
Out on top, Robbie Long. He can shoot too. Zeller. Bam Pichal. He likes to go down the lane. Dishes it underneath. Nicholson up and in. Gets in the game. Makes a difference just like that.
Great way to start. Really like that Paschal went right to him, figured out he needs to get his young player started early and got him the ball first time, and he made a roll play to the basket.
Bam with the ball ahead to Robbie Long. Long. Bam Pichal in the corner to Long. Takes a step. The shot. Yes. That's a three. Robbie Long.
He's been shooting the ball very, very well.
And with the run, North Medford wants a timeout. 2:20 left to go in the first. Our score, Central Catholic 15, North Medford 8.
That's quality substitution by Coach Blue. The two players he brings off the bench, one hits a three, one hits a two in back-to-back possessions.
These teams, against top 10 opponents this year, the Rams are 5-0. 3 of those wins against Barlow. North Medford, they are 0-2. Both of those losses to South Medford.
Yeah, you can see the discrepancy in talent, but like I said, North Medford is very, very well coached, and they're not going to they didn't come all this way to lay down to the Rams. This is a target game no matter the stakes, whether it's a tournament game or a non-league game. People come to play the Rams tough.
All 16 games tonight in round 1 of the playoffs. The winner of this game tonight will face the winner of the Morningside Sprague game. If the Rams win tonight, that game will be here Friday night, and we'll bring you that game.
Nice set out of the timeout by Coach.
Short rebound, Marley Zeller. Zeller ahead to Bam Pichal. Bam holds up, let's go. Knocked down, but the rebound is brother Deuce. Deuce in the corner. Spin move. Here goes Zeller, too hard, rebound Nicholson, puts it up, he's fouled. Jalen Nicholson checked in the game, made a bucket, that time got a rebound, fouled, he'll go to the line.
Coach Blue's done a great job of bringing him along slowly. He had several games he didn't even get on the floor and is now a regular part of the rotation heading into the state tournament.
First shot, front iron. The Rams are about 9 deep. Nicholson.
And 9 deep with talented players, David. They are, none of them are considered a weak player.
3 in the game now for Nicholson. James Wade, when he comes in, gives good effort. Double team stolen away. Deuce steals this one. Third steal up. Doesn't go. He's fouled from behind. 3 steals in the first 7 minutes of the game for Deuce Pichelle, and I think by now North Medford has the news that Bam and Deuce are tenacious players.
Yes, they are, and that's what makes that kid so attractive to Division I colleges is his tremendous length and his tremendous defensive ability. He's still a work in progress offensively.
Gets the first. Deuce with 4 in the game, and both Deuce and Bam. Deuce is a junior, Bam is a sophomore. Second shot on the way, front iron, no, doesn't go, tipped around. Nicholson with the rebound underneath, the putback, that doesn't go, tipped around inside the,
Wow.
and Deuce gets the rebound, puts it up and in. He has 6 in the game, 19-8.
Great effort plays.
The defense for the Rams, again, stifling tonight. Lobbed underneath, that's going to go out of bounds. Long lets it go. Rams will inbound. Rams have won 16 in a row. Zeller, long. Deuce with the ball.
Catch and shoot.
Here's Zeller. Stops outside, down the lane. Here goes Bam, up and in.
Great unselfish play. Made the extra pass, created driving lane.
21-8. Thanks for joining us here at Central Catholic First Round Basketball Playoff Action.
Look at that defense.
Wow, the Rams do a great job of switching. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Doesn't go. That foul, I believe, on Robbie Long. No, it's on Zamir Pichelle. Bam picks up his first.
Miguel Torres with the wry grin. I don't think he got fouled. He's happy to be shooting free throws.
Torres at the line. First free throw, he got it. First points in the game for Miguel. 21-9.
Nate Anderson, Andrew Blankenhorn in for the Tornado.
Nate Anderson checks in, the junior. Second shot on the way, got them both. Torres 2 of 2 from the line, 21-10.
North Medford stays in the sinking man-to-man, trying to deny interior penetration.
Air ball for Long, saved. Bam. Dishes off in the corner. Long, pull-up jumper, that's going to be short. Tipped up. Oh, my goodness. Nicholson tipped that from way outside. It goes in. That's the end of one. Our score at the end of one. Central Catholic 23, North Medford 10.
Well, if that's an indication of things to come, this is going to be a quick game by halftime if North Medford doesn't figure out a way to get on that defensive glass and get Central Catholic off the board. They've done a good job forcing the first miss. They just can't give up that many second shots and be able to stay in this game with the team as talented as the Rams.
The Rams are in the A bracket. They're playing, of course, North Medford. The other half of the top of the A bracket is Morningside and Sprague, so the winner of that game will play the winner of this game. The bottom half of the A bracket, Cleveland is playing South Medford tonight, and in the other part, South Eugene is playing Jesuit. So the winners of those two games will meet, and then those two teams will meet to go to
the Child Center
as the A bracket team.
I'm glad they give a lot of teams an opportunity. They didn't have this back when I was coaching. 16 teams only, and everybody played. Back in our day, it was at the Salem Armory if you were a girls basketball coach like I was.
Legendary girls basketball coach.
Oh, David, stop it. Just legendary just means I'm really old now. Honestly, we're glad to have you back in the booth. Dave had a heart procedure for those of you guys who didn't hear us last game.
They checked and found out I had one.
Yeah, that he does have a heart, and it's now growing 7 sizes. So
Right. It wasn't the first one, but doctors and nurses, I thank all of you. Underneath, lost the handle on the ball. That was Houston Klug, the senior.
It's just tough to have an applicable defense for the Rams offense. You know, they wanted them. Now they're in a little bit of a 1-2-2 zone, but it's really kind of a morph zone because they follow the cutters through.
Miles Berry to Angelo.
Miles Berry's probably the only player on the floor who won't look to shoot three.
Down the lane, Long off on the side. Angelo works the baseline. Back out on top. The jumper. Oh, iron. Rebound North Medford. For our listeners in Medford, I'm going to give you a score from a game 2 weeks ago. It was Central Catholic and Reynolds. Central Catholic won that game 109-20. Behind the back, and there's going to be a foul. Nicholson draws a foul over the back of Nate Anderson.
And Tony Angelo was looking for a foul on the penetration there, but got a little bit too deep with nowhere to go. Rarely see him make that mistake. He almost always finds his way out of trouble. Rams in the trap. They're coming up. Big 2-3 zone trap now.
From the corner for three. Iron tipped around, goes out of bounds, goes off of North Medford. Rams will inbound the ball.
See if Marley gets his feet underneath him a little bit better on this next jump shot. He's fading away a little bit more than he needs to in a game like this.
He's got 5 in the game. Long. Angelo on the outside sees Zeller. Zeller will take the three. Yes.
There it was, just straight up and down.
Zeller with 8 in the game, 2 3-pointers. (26-10).
Just such a big height advantage on the perimeter. North Medford's having a hard time finding the 3-point shot even.
Samir's going to check back into the game. Bam will replace Marley Zeller.
Thing I've always enjoyed about the Rams is they play a really aggressive style of basketball, but they're not talking and yammering and talking nonsense to their opponents. They treat their opponents with respect and just play hard.
That's a reflection of Coach Blue. This is his 9th year at Central Catholic. And Deuce will check back in, and he'll replace Jalen Nicholson. Black Tornado would inbound the ball.
Boy, don't put the ball down on the ground around Deuce right now.
Down the lane, pulls up, sends it outside.
Just no angles.
No way to get inside. Way outside, off, and that's going to be a foul. Samir Paschal fouled from behind. That foul was on Houston Klug, his second. Checking into the game, number 24, Traeger Healy, the sophomore.
Boy, they don't want Klug on the bench right now, I don't think.
Mike got so excited he knocked his chair over.
That was me throwing things around up here in the booth.
Deuce over in the corner. Back to Deuce in the corner. Deuce and Bam work so well together. Deuce down the lane, puts up a shot. He's fouled.
He's really in a nice flow tonight, Dave. I'd like to see him do this right before the tournament.
Deuce at the line shooting 2. He's the junior. Got it. Deuce now with 7 in the game. Zeller with 8, Deuce with 7. Nicholson with 5. Second shot goes. 28-10.
Rams in the 1-2-2 trap. Looking to jump switch whenever they can. There's the trap. Medford does a good job of getting the ball into the middle of the floor where they need it.
Way outside for 3, short. Rebound Deuce. Quickly in the middle, dishes it off. Bam with the shot too hard. Tipped around. Robbie Long comes down with it.
Oh, great play.
Nice play from laying down. The pass underneath. The bucket by Torres. No, Robbie Long on the shot.
Well, I don't think I've seen Robbie Long miss 3 shots in a row the whole season.
The rebound Zeller. He'll go to the line. The foul is on Traeger Healy, his first. Miles Berry shooting 2. Front iron. 4:30 left to go first half. 28-12. Marley Zeller checks back in for Robbie Long. Rams have their 5 starters back on the floor. Second shot on the way, got that. Berry's first point in the game, 29-12. Down this lane, puts up a shot, rolls around, doesn't go, rebound. On the run, quickly, inside, reverse layup, doesn't go. Now breakaway, here's Torres, lays it up and in.
Yeah, the Rams will learn, and I'm sure they know that when you're trying to lay up at one end, you got to rotate back and make sure you've got floor balance at the other end.
Real alert move that time by the Black Tornado. Shot from the outside, doesn't go, rebound, Medford. And that ball bounces around, goes off the Rams. Nicholson's going to check in for Berry. 3:44 left to go in the first. Rams lead 29-14. North Medford inbound the ball, stolen away, stolen right back. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Plankenhorn.
See, the savvy coach is not going to let things get out of hand.
By the way, Coach Plankenhorn, I mentioned, he's been at Medford, North Medford 33 years. That's his son, Andrew. I asked him, what's Andrew going to do next year? And he said, well, Andrew's become a pretty good golfer. I think he's a 3 handicap.
Wow.
And he's exploring what his options are to be a golfer next year.
God bless him. If I had to do all over again, David, I think I would have spent my whole time golfing. Because I sure can't go anywhere and shoot hoops at my age. I tried out that X Golf the other day. Have you ever gone to one of those facilities where it's a simulated golf? I played Pebble Beach, shot a cool 102.
my best club when I play golf, it's my foot
wedge. Yeah, there you
it's
go.
my foot wedge. 29-14, Rams lead. Torres bounces the ball off his foot, gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Gonna have to get a shot away. They do, and it goes. Oh, what a nice shot. Healy with the bucket. 29-16. Angelo, no, air ball. Quickly a pass ahead, in on the basket, knocked away. Here comes Deuce. Deuce in the lane, puts it up, doesn't go, rebound Nicholson. He's fouled from behind. You had a good observation. The Rams, when they get on a breakaway, they got to remember if they don't make that bucket, somebody's got to cover the back.
They have a tendency to all rush down and they're just such a good offensive rebounding team, but they don't need all 5 of them on the offensive glass.
Nicholson hits the first. He's got 6 in the game off the bench. He's a sophomore. He has a bright future.
Oh, I think the Rams might go 9 deep with kids that one day may play Division I basketball. This is as good a team as Central's had in decades. You and I have been saying that since the season started.
31-16. Nicholson hit them both. He has 7 in the game now.
There's just no open passing lanes.
That's a steal by Bam down the lane. Stops, puts it up and in.
Such an in control. That kid's a sophomore. And just great bounce, great body control, great composure.
33-16. 4 in the game for Bam. From the side, rolls around, doesn't go, rebound. Nicholson. Ahead, Angelo. Inside, sends it back out on top. Bam for 3, yes. Now he's got 7 in the game. The lead is 20, 36-16. Did the Rams take a timeout?
Looks like they did. Coach Blue maybe wanted to do something different defensively the last 2 minutes of the half. Sometimes he likes that trap.
You're up 20. You got a bunch of timeouts left. So let's maybe give everybody a rest for a second.
You know, we failed to even talk about how great a player Isaac Carr is. Might be the best player in the state of Oregon, and is not even playing, and the Rams are up 20 in the first round of the state tournament.
Not just might be the best player in Oregon, is the best player. He's a junior, leading scorer for the Rams. Got a bad ankle, not playing tonight. He's already signed a letter of intent as a junior to play at Oregon.
If you haven't seen him play, he is something special.
Wow.
As good as the players we're watching tonight are, he is another level.
(36-16).
Looks like the Rams are setting up a trap, and here it comes. Oh, boy.
Oh, stolen away. Here comes Bam, lays it up and in. 9 in the game for Zamir.
Scary to think he may get 4 inches more of height.
Yikes. In the corner for 3. That doesn't go. Tipped around inside. Rebound. Putback. Nice rebound. Nice putback.
Nice play.
Alec with the basket. Rohan Alec. Down the lane.
Great pass.
Way outside. Zeller. Pull-up jumper for 2. Yes, drilled that one.
I don't think he's hit the rim on any of his makes.
He's got 10 in the game. Boy, balanced scoring for the Rams.
I was just going to say, I don't think you want to play with the basketball that often in front of Zamir Paschal.
Rams have 4 players that at least have 7 points. 40-18 our score. Nicholson to miss. Ball goes out of bounds, goes off Nicholson. It'll be Black Tornado ball. Robbie Long's going to check in. He's going to replacing Zamir Paschal.
The good sub doesn't want to pick up another foul this half. I'm going to say, there's just nobody you can really challenge with dribble. If you're not going to move the ball, you're not going to dribble your way through the Rams defense.
I want to let you know that if the Rams win this game, we'll be back here Friday night. Oregon Sports Beat will be here to bring you the game. It'll be against the winner of Mountainside and Sprague. North Medford inbounds the ball. Inside, blocked. Nicholson blocked that from behind. He's going to get a foul, though. Foul is on Nicholson, his second, team third. At the line, Houston Club shooting 2.
Really nice move by Houston. Not sure he got hit on that play, but I'm sure the refs have to assume the Central has to foul sometimes.
Hits the first. Got them both. First 2 points of the game for Klug. 40-20.
See if the Rams hold for 1 or keep the pedal down. Looks like they're going to hold for 1.
Shot clock is on, but there's maybe a 1/10 of a second difference. They're going to hold for 1, 40-20, Rams lead.
I would send somebody to him right now. I was going to say, I would not let him do that.
Stolen away. Here comes the Black Tornado. Going to have to get a shot away. It's short. There's the horn. That's the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, it is Central Catholic 40, North Medford 20. Rams outscore the Black Tornado in the second, 17-10. Mike?
Well, I'm telling you, this is basically what we expected, David. Obviously, North Medford had an uphill battle to play the number 1 seed as the number 32 seed. And Central Catholic really doesn't have a glaring weakness. They don't have letdowns. They've played a very tough conference, and what we're seeing is basically what we expected, gradually pulling away. Rams dominant defensively and shooting the ball very well tonight.
Let me give you the individual scoring. We'll start with North Medford. Miguel Torres has 6. Easton Curtis with 6. Rohan Alak with 2. Andrew Plankenhorn with 3. Klug with 2. And Healy with 2. For the Central Catholic Rams, here's the scoring. Deuce Pichel with 8, including a 3-pointer. Marley Zeller with 10, 2 3-pointers. Barry with 1, Long with 3, Angela with 2. Zamir Paschal with 9, including a 3-pointer. And Nicholson with 7. So 10 for Zeller, 9 for Bam Paschal, 8 for Deuce Paschal, 7 for Nicholson, and 3 for Robbie Long. We're going to take a break here at halftime. We'll come back maybe about 3 minutes ago before the start of the second half, update you on where we stand on the tournament action and what the brackets are. So we'll take a break here at halftime. Our score at halftime, it is Central Catholic 40, North Medford 20. We'll be back. Welcome back. Halftime at Central Catholic High School. First round action, boys 6A playoffs. Our score, the Rams lead the North Medford Black Tornado 40-20. I'm Dave Hall along with Michael Abraham. Winner of this game gets the winner of the Morningside Sprague action that's going on. That game, Morningside ranked number 17 in the state, Sprague number 18.
Yeah, the Rams, very workmanlike performance, wouldn't you say, David? They didn't have to overextend themselves, do anything too tricky, just played good, steady team basketball, outstanding team defense, and have just gradually pulled away.
If you're not familiar with where the teams wound up this state this year, I'm going to give you the top 10 seeds in the state playoffs. 1, of course, Central Catholic. 2 is Southridge. 3 is Roosevelt. Roosevelt had the best record in the state at 22-2. Barlow, number 4. Barlow 17-7, including 3 losses to the Rams. Tualatin 5, Liberty 6, Beaverton 7, Jesuit 8. South Medford is 9. Oregon City is 10.
Yeah, our girls are heading down to South Medford tomorrow to play the South Medford girls team down there.
Ranked number 1.
Yes, so it's a little turnabout as fair play for Medford and Portland.
And that's a big accomplishment at the end of the season. South Medford came back to get that number 1 ranking over defending state champion Clackamas.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, Central Catholic is 22-3. All 3 of those losses came in tournaments outside the state of Oregon, including one to, let me make sure, I think it was De La Salle.
Yes.
De La Salle in California.
Last second shot.
On a last second shot. The Rams lost to De La Salle in California, 57-56. De La Salle is 23-4. They lost to Columbus, Florida, 92-73. That team is 23-4. And they lost to Perry, Arizona, 90-80. That team is 20-6.
I think that's why we're seeing the seasoned veteran club that we see in Central Catholic. They've really played a national caliber schedule when they could.
We're just underway. Second half, underneath, down low, back out. Angelo for 3. Yes.
I saw him make 5 of those in halftime warm-ups. He wasn't happy with the shooting in the first half.
And a turnover. Ball's going to go to Central Catholic. Angelo with 5 in the game. The lead is 23-43-20. Bam and Deuce, Tony Angelo, Miles Berry. Who am I leaving out? Marley Zeller.
Marley Zeller.
Zeller for 3. Oh, rattled that in and out. In the corner, out on top, down the lane. Bishop back in the corner. The shot for 3. Bounces around. Oh, my goodness.
He jumps like a kid 6 inches taller. He rebounds like a...
Bam got the rebound on that. Jumped way up, pulled that ball down. And we got to travel. Marley Zeller was trying to get the rebound. Stumbled, traveled. Ball to go to North Medford. Bam jumped up. He had his head above the rim.
It's crazy. And that's off 2 feet, standing underneath the bucket with somebody pressuring him from behind. I love the Rams' disposition, though. Not a lot of chatter with the officials. They don't complain much when they get a foul called on them. They just go back to work.
Short, rebound, Bam. Works his way inside, lays it up and in. Just drove right in and laid up.
The scary thing is another year from now, he's going to be dunking that.
Now, he's the leading scorer in the game with 11. Inside, pull-up jumper, yes, got that. That's Plankenhorn. He's got 5 in the game. Angelo, crossover dribble.
Moly.
The floater then got his own rebound. Zeller for 3. Oh, rebound Angelo again, 2 rebounds. Zeller again for 3. Got that one.
He's not going to miss 2 in a row wide open looks.
Now he's the leading scorer in the game with 13. 48-22.
You know, North Medford has not played poorly. They just don't have the horses to keep up.
In the corner for 3. Rolled around. No, doesn't go. Rebound Deuce. Bam and Deuce controlling the boards. Angelo down the lane. Barry off the glass. No. Foul. Barry's going to go to the line.
It's amazing that Miles is a starter on the team with probably has the least basketball skill of any of the 5 starters, which by no means makes him a poor player. But he managed to work his way into the starting lineup just by being a hard worker and doing all the dirty work.
Hits the first. Least is not a word in the Central Catholic vocabulary.
That's true, David.
Their least is good. Got them both. 50-22.
And he's still just absolutely invaluable to what they do. He just creates all kinds of defensive intensity, creates second shots, make the right choices, moves the ball along to the next player.
Rams rotate so good. Seal off everything inside. There's your shot, yes. Three-pointer. Curtis. Curtis with 9 in the game, leading scorer for the Black Tornado. 50-25. Angelo down the lane, let him go. He got it. Angelo with 7 in the game. Pass way ahead off the fingertips, goes out of bounds.
That's what the Rams will do to you. They just speed you up. You can't play at the tempo that you want to play at because you're too far behind. You got to take opportunities, and they're just not ready to take those types of risks and make them productive.
Controlling the tempo is one of the underrated stats in the game, and the Rams do it to perfection. Down the lane, underneath, ball loose on the ground, picked up. North Medford, nice job getting that ball while it was down low. Curtis. Under the bucket, sends it off in the corner.
Look at them run off every shooter they ran off their easy look.
From the side, blocked. Angelo blocked that one and went out of bounds.
Smallest player on the court with a rotation block shot. Went up with the left hand for a right-handed shooter, technical perfection.
All right, Black Tornado will move it back out on top, start the action over. 50-25, 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. That ball goes out of bounds. It goes off of Klug, I believe. Yes, it did.
See a little bit of frustration finally from North Medford. They're still playing hard, but it's got to be discombobulating, putting the ball on the floor and moves you normally get to the basket with and not getting to the basket tonight.
Yep, that's the offensive foul. I saw that coming. Foul is on Barry. Put his shoulder down, drove into the bucket. Rams make a couple of changes to see Angelo and Barry coming off. Nicholson in the game and Robbie Long.
I think we could say safely that all 5 of the players on the floor right now are Division I players. At some point in their career. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. What a block from behind by Deuce Pashal. Got the Nicholson on the foul from the front. Houston Klug at the line. He has 2 in the game, both from the line. Misses that one. 52-25 our score. Rams lead. Klug gets the second. He has 3 in the game. 26 is the lead. 52-26. In the corner for 3. Buried it. The big guy, Nicholson, hits a 3. He's got 10 in the game. Well, I like him a lot, Mike.
Yeah, he's really come around. And most of these Rams are going to be back.
There's a 3.
There's a nice quality look. Took the first good look, didn't overpass it.
Klug hits that. He's got 6 in the game. The shot, front iron, doesn't go. Ball on the ground, picked up by Nicholson. Nicholson dishes off in the lane. Zeller tried to do a spin move and put a lap. He's fouled from behind. He'll go to the line. Zeller has 13 in the game. He's still the leading scorer.
Yeah, we mentioned the other night that when Marley was here playing and the Pepperdine men's team was in town, the whole team, staff, training staff filled up one section of bleachers to come and support Marley, their future player for next year. Really a classy move by Lorenzo Romar and his staff.
There's a game called Waiver. It's the best high school seniors from Washington versus Oregon. It's next month here in Portland. And Marley will play in that game. He's got 14. Shot from the outside.
That's a good shot from Klug.
Klug now got hit 2 3-pointers. He's got 9 in the game. 57-32. Robbie Long, deuce, inside, stops, turns around, looks.
Oh, good find.
Sent the ball underneath. 3-second violation.
Wow. You don't see that call made very often in basketball anymore.
And it wasn't down low, too. It was up high that he got the call. 3 seconds. 57-32.
Let's see if they can find Klug again.
He's out there. Here he is with the ball. Klug starts inside, dishes it back out. There's a shot for 3. Yes, got that. All of a sudden, the Black Tornado hot. Curtis hit that. He's got 12 in the game. Lead is 22. Way outside, short, bounces around, doesn't go. Tip. Black Tornado with a rebound. That ball knocked away, and there's the collision. Foul's going to be on the Rams.
Fouls on Bruce Michelle. Here's Curtis taking forward.
1:51 left to go in the third. Rams have outscored Black Tornado here in the third, 17-15.
But to their credit, the Black Tornado staying involved, staying with it, trying to execute in the half court. I mean, literally every pass is contested, but they're doing their best to stay in their offense.
And the 3 balls are dropping now. Down the lane. There's a 3 from the side. Yes!
Coach has got to be happy with that possession. Great ball movement.
5 3-pointers here in the third quarter. Nicholson puts up a shot, doesn't go. Rebound outside. Zeller. The lead is 19, 57-38. Nicholson in the corner. Out on top, Angelo, a deep 3, yes. Not quite a logo 3, but way out there. He's got 10 in the game.
Good to see him shooting the ball effectively.
60-38. Foul on Nicholson.
Fouls number 22, Jalen Nicholson, his 4th. Team 4th.
Rams have 4 players in double figures, and Deuce has 8. Oh, what a steal by Robbie Long. Ahead to Nicholson. Nicholson drives inside, takes the Euro step, dropped it in. Nicholson with the bucket. He's got 12 in the game, and he'll go to the line, the +1.
Just not a lot of ways to stop those live ball turnovers. If you turn it over against the Rams and they can run it back at you without having to inbound the ball, you're in deep trouble.
When the train's coming down the track, you got to get off the track.
That's exactly it.
Run over.
And that's a 6'6" train.
Put back. Zeller with 2 rebounds. The shot, rebound, the putback, a rebound. He's fouled then. He's going to the line. The lead back up to 24, 62-38. Zeller at the line. Zeller has 15 in the game. 16. Zeller has 6 here in the third quarter, 3 from the line. Second shot on the way. Marley got that one. The lead is 26, 64-38. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Rams still doing a great job of sinking without fouling. Forcing.
Lead, he stepped out of bounds. Tornado stepped out of bounds right in front of head coach Plankenhorn. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left to go here in the third. Angelo down the lane. Oh, was trying to lob the ball to Zeller. Stolen away. Nice. In the corner, the three ball. Yes,
nice
again.
Job. Really nice job from North Medford transitioning.
Healy hit that one.
Oh. Surprised it didn't go.
There's the horn. The end of three. Our score is Central Catholic 64. North Medford 41. Let's see, Rams outscore North Medford in that quarter 24 to 21. 21 points in the quarter for North Medford.
North Medford, that's probably the best quarter of the ball game for them, obviously, and they look like a ball club that's a state tournament team today.
All right, again, I want to remind you, this is the first round of the state 6A boys basketball playoffs. All 32 teams are in action tonight. Rams, of course, here. They are going to play the winner on Friday night. The Rams, if they win, I guess I'm jumping the gun by a quarter. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Mountainside Sprague game. If the Rams win, that game will be here. If North Medford wins, that game would be still at the winner of the Mountainside Sprague game. So, and we will cover that. Oregon Sports Beat will cover the Rams game Friday night. I don't know if you've been in the gym at Morningside. It is beautiful.
Spectacular spot.
Oh, my goodness. It's one of those sunken gyms, you know. That kind of
where you walk in on top and walk down.
Right. North Medford possession will start the fourth quarter, 64-41.
Like Bam Pichel's getting a rest to start this quarter. Rams have not done anything but played straight man-to-man tonight. They have not used their trap much, their zone much. Nice set. Came right out of that timeout, right out of the quarter break with a really good stagger pick on the weak side for a good-looking three.
Rams with the ball. Oh, Zeller knocked down.
Coach's son tried to put his hands in his pockets like he didn't hit him that time, but gave him a pretty good shot.
The foul is on Easton Curtis. Rams will inbound the ball, lead by 20, 64-44. Zeller, ball knocked away by Curtis. I'm sorry, knocked away by Alak. Rams will retain the ball, though. Tony Angelo will trigger the inbound play. Tony Angelo's value to the team is immense from that point guard position. Takes a hop, throws the ball. It's going to go over the timeline. Backcourt violation.
Yeah, good call. He had his foot on the line. And that was actually not Tony Angelo's fault on that play. Miles Berry jumped the gun a little bit and ran to the basket a little too quickly. But it's hard to read Tony. He's quick. He gets to the rim, and you never know if he's going to shoot it or pass it. It's best to stay ready.
Plankenhorn brings the ball up. Signals he wants players to move to the right. Spin move. Back out on top to Plankenhorn. The jump shot from the outside. Oh, got another three.
North Medford staying in it.
Torres with the three. Lead is 17. Angelo. There's the jumper. Oh, doesn't go. Nicholson. Fouled. Is that a three? That can be three free throws?
3 free throws.
It is. Nicholson will get 3 free throws.
Again, we should mention the sportsmanlike play between both teams. A lot of mutual respect.
Exactly. Very clean, well-played game. Nicholson hits the first. He has 13 in the game. That's off the bench, too. Got the second. See if he makes it a trifecta. Let's see. Robbie Long checks in, replacing Barry. Bam Pichal checks in. Third shot coming up for Nicholson. On the way. Got them all.
That was actually Marley Zeller. Nicholson hasn't even come back in yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, Dave. I just noticed it myself.
Okay. My mistake. Those were 3. Those were Zeller. That's going to go over and back, but tipped by the Rams. No violation. Plankenhorn with the ball out on top, guarded by Long.
North Medford looking to set flare screens and weak side screens, trying to free somebody up for a quick look at the 3.
We had a whistle and a foul. Kicked ball. Black Tornado will inbound the ball under their own baskets. Leads 20, 67-47. 6:24 left to go in the game. Lob inside.
If they can get, they wanted something for Klug there, couldn't get it to him.
Quick hands again by Deuce, but he fouled. That's the first, let's see. That's the first team foul on the Rams here.
If you're going to give the Rams trouble in the half court, you're going to have to enter the ball into the interior either by the dribble or the pass, and North Medford just doesn't have any interior game whatsoever.
Plankenhorn in and out. Rebound Deuce ahead to Angelo. Sees an opening, dishes it off. Robbie Long for the shot. No, I'm sorry, that was Zeller for the shot. Rams are like a blur sometimes.
Yes, they are.
Hard to figure out the number. Angelo lets the player go by and gives it off. Zeller coming down the lane gets the bucket. Nice pass that time by Angelo. That doesn't go. Rebound Zeller. Marley's all over the place. Dishes behind him. Deuce for 3. Yes.
Very nice catch and shoot. Didn't try and do too much with it. Just got it and shot it. I like it when he plays like that.
Mike, 5 players for the Rams were in double figures. Plankenhorn down the lane, stops, turns around, puts up the shot. Yes, that bucket is Healy. Healy now with 7 in the game. And that ball knocked away.
Oh.
Goes off of Bam Pichel. Martin Ortega checks in for the Black Tornado, number 0.
Crowd's quiet tonight, so not a lot of energy in the gym. The outcome has kind of been decided, so it's kind of a tepid crowd, to say the least.
Rebound Deuce. Angelo works his way inside, uses the glass, doesn't go, tipped around. Angelo gets the ball back, dishes off. Oh, underneath to a wide open Bam. Bam's got 13 in the game. The lead back to 25, 74-49. There's a steal. Robbie Long quickly ahead. Here's Bam, jams it.
I wasn't sure he could dunk, but was I wrong?
15 in the game for Bam, and he just stuffed that one. The lead 25, 76-51. Timeout on the court.
Well, that might take care of some of the tepid gym nonsense I spoke of. I think I might have told you earlier, Dave, but I went through an entire season. We had 1 dunk for our team the entire year, and it was by our freshman sensation, Byron Howell, who ended up being a 4 times, track superstar. All-state in basketball, too.
I played basketball in high school, and we went through a season, I don't think we had any dunks, and the reason was nobody could.
Well, I'd never forget the first day Byron walked in the gym, and we all had heard he could dunk, and we challenged him. He was in his Sunday go-to-meeting clothes, and he came over and jumped up in his street shoes off 2 feet and dunked with 2 hands. And walked back out, shocked us all.
All right, 76-51 is our score. Rams lead by 25. Again, Friday night we'll be back here at the gym. We're going to have the Rams versus the winner of Mountainside and Sprague. Sprague, I know, is the Olympians. I'm trying to remember. Mountainside might be the Mustangs.
You have me on that one. They're too new for me.
I did a couple of games there, and I think that's what they are. Down the lane, dishes off underneath, and off of the hands of Marley Zeller.
Yeah, Marley was just kind of off-footed there. That was the right idea, right pass. Just caught him with his feet, not quite ready for the lob.
Zeller is the leading scorer in the game at 22. Down the lane, uses the glass. No, rebound underneath.
Nice board.
Tony Angelo, smallest guy in the court, with the rebound, fouled over the back. No, the foul is actually going to be on Deuce. The foul is on Deuce, his third.
Rohan had a nice rebound on that play. Good rebound in traffic, kept the ball high, and got himself a couple of free throws.
6 in the game for Rohan Halak. I mentioned earlier that the Rams beat Reynolds 109-20. At one time, the score in that game, Mike, was 75-2.
Oh my gosh.
From the corner, Marley Zeller hits another three, and he's got 25. Down the lane, short. Deuce with the rebound. Angelo dribbles behind his back, loses the ball, picked up. Here come the Black Tornado down the lane, puts up the shot. No. Rebound over the back. Sends it out on top for three. No. That was an air ball. Rams picked that up, knocked out of bounds. Still be Rams ball. 79-53.
New Rams get some play in the state tournament.
Let's see who we got coming in. I know, let's see that one of them is Ryder Zanin. Number 21 is Shea McKenzie. Number 12 is Andrew Callner. 13 is Mason Loritz. And number 1 is James Wade. So 5 new players in for the Rams.
And these kids can all play. It's not like this is a weak group that just came in.
Tipped around, goes out of bounds, goes off of North Medford. Rams will inbound the ball. Wade has played at times with the first team and ran the offense very well. Zanin can shoot. Underneath, shot blocked from behind. 79-53. Traveled. Inbound at the side.
Journeyman effort today. Rams took care of business, stayed healthy, played hard, and North Medford has nothing to hang their head about. As a 32nd seed, they more than held their own tonight.
Oh, James Wade put it up. It went in and out. Foul. Foul is on Shea McKenzie, his first. 2:21 left to go in the game. 79-53 Rams lead by 26.
The backups play exactly like the starters do. Same sinking man-to-man defense, switching wherever they can and trying not to foul on the drive.
Tornado with the ball out on top. Lane opened up, the shot down the middle, no, in and out, gets his own rebound that time. That was Ortega. Martin Ortega, turnaround jumper, yes, that one goes. Healy with the bucket.
Still got some kids over there in that North Medford bench I thought might get some run tonight.
Down low, the shot up, doesn't go, rebound. North Medford, 1:25 left to go. 79-25.
North Medford players congratulating each other on a good season over there on the bench. It's a classy thing. Coach's son over there leading the way.
79-55. That ball hit the side of the side of the basket. In the corner for three. In and out. Put back, yes. Up and in. Shea McKenzie with the bucket. And timeout. I believe timeout. Timeout North Medford. I think that's a timeout to get some players in the game.
Nate Anderson checking in for the Black Tornado.
Our score, Central Catholic 81, North Medford 55. Timeout, 49 seconds left to go.
Ram cheer squad.
I've said for years and years, I love doing Central Catholic games because they play the best music.
One of the Ram star players, Nyla J. Holt, is also a member of the cheer squad.
I think Yazzie Woodard is too, isn't she?
Let me see. Do I see Jazzy tonight? I don't see her out there tonight. I see Nyla. Nyla will be on her way down to Medford, playing my good friend Tom Cole down there.
The Rams girls play South Medford tomorrow night in Medford. South Medford ranked number 1. Of course, Rams ranked number 32.
Nice set out of the timeout. One last good look for the season.
Zanon with the rebound, 41 seconds. Here comes James Wade. 81-55 our score. Wade down the line, dishes off underneath. Ryder Zanon, the corner, Callner.
There you go. Good for him. That's a senior.
Callner, the senior, hits a 3. 84-55, 29-point lead. Up, doesn't go, foul. We're at 15 seconds.
Fouls number 1, James Wade is first, team 4. Martin Ortega.
Ortega at the line.
Now, there's very few teams in the state of Oregon can lose the best player in the state and the best player on their team for an extended period, not lose a game and win a playoff game by 30 points.
Depth. The Rams have it. Ortega at the line. Second shot, got it. The lead is 28.
The Rams should hold this one and run it out.
Right, 10 seconds. James Wade's going to dribble over the timeline and just stand and bounce the ball around his feet. 2 seconds. There's the horn. Our final score, Central Catholic 84, North Medford 56. Rams outscore North Medford in the fourth quarter 2015. Let me give you the scoring by quarters. Rams led at the end of 1, 23-10. Outscore North Medford 17-10 in the second, lead 40-20 at half. Rams outscored North Medford 24-21 in the third to take a 64-41 lead and outscore North Medford 20-15 to make our final score 84-56. Mike?
Well, I tell you, it was such a good effort by the Rams, start to finish, led wire to wire. North Medford obviously has nothing to hang their heads about. If you're going to lose and you're going to go out, you might as well go out playing the best team in the state. Really good job by Coach Blue getting all his players in, getting them enough minutes to keep them fresh, to keep them seasoned for the playoffs to come, and not so many to get them worn out. And wait till Isaac Carr gets back.
I'm going to give you the individual scoring in the game. I'm looking here. No North Medford player was in double figures.
Does not surprise me. They had a hard time getting good looks.
Here's the scoring. Martin Ortega with 1. Miguel Torres with 3. I'm sorry, Curtis did have 12. He had 6 in each half, including a couple of three-pointers in the second half. 7 in the game for Alec. Plankenhorn with 5. 9 for Houston Klug, including a couple of three-pointers in the second half. And 9 for Traeger Healy. For the Rams, 11 in the game for Deuce Pichel, including 2 three-pointers. Marley Zeller with 25, including 4 three-pointers. Miles Berry with 3, all from the line. Robbie Long, a three-pointer for 3. Let's see, 10 in the game for Tony Angelo. 15 for Zamir Paschal. 3 for Andrew Callner, that 3 at the end of the game. 2 for Shea McKenzie, and 12 for Jalen Nicholson. So for the Rams, 25 for Zeller, 15 for Bam, 12 for Nicholson, 11 for Deuce, 10 for Angelo, and 3 each for Barry, Callner, and Long. So that's the scoring for the Rams tonight. Rams win, they will advance to round 2 in the A bracket, and they'll get the winner of the Morningside Sprague game. The Rams are in the A bracket, and so that game will be Friday night here at Central Catholic. We'll have to get you the start time. You can check the OSAA website for that, and they'll get you the start time on that. But we'll be here to cover that, so you can join us then. A great night for Central Catholic. You have to give North Medford credit. I'll say this. They stayed in the game, and in the third quarter, they put together a little run to start, and it looked like they were trying to get back in the game. But all that depth and all that speed for the Rams is too much.
Yeah, it's just so hard to find a quality shot against the Rams. And if you don't have an interior presence to make them honest on the perimeter, and the Rams can run at you off the jump shot, it's going to be very tough to get open looks and to get any kind of consistent flow on your offense.
All right, got some people I want to thank the Central Catholic High School, their hospitality, their athletic director, Laura Yeager, the head coaches tonight, Scott Plankenhorn for North Medford, David Blue for Central Catholic. I want to thank both of them. They sat down and talked with me for a bit before the game, so I got some information from both of them. Our crew tonight, our producer, Ryan Johnson, Steve Roberts here on the camera, Alva Myers, our engineer, my broadcast partner, Michael Abraham. Mike, final thoughts?
Well, David, I probably didn't say it long enough, but I'm just happy to have you back. I had to do play-by-play without you, Dave, and you are a man among men when it comes to doing the play-by-play. It's a tremendously difficult job, and you do a wonderful job, and we're happy to have you back, and Oregon Sports Beat's lucky to have you here.
Well, this is a labor of love, and this is my 43rd year doing high school
you
sports.
Must love it, Dave.
I started in 1981 doing Tillamook High School football, basketball, and baseball, so I do love it. So we'll look forward to seeing you Friday night. You can go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com. We'll have the information up about the game, including the start time. I'm Dave Hall from Central Catholic High School in the Oregon 6A Boys Playoff, the first round action. Our final score here tonight from Central Catholic High School, it is the number 1 ranked Central Catholic Rams 84, the North Medford Black Tornado 56. Good night, everybody.